Okay, this is a Rutgers offensive play against Minnesota defense. This is a running play, an inside running play that Rutgers had a lot of success with all game out of various formations, and this is a play that gave Minnesota a lot of problems. Initially, Rutgers lines up with 7 blockers, and Minnesota lines up with 8 defenders if you count this strong safety. So Minnesota's +1 in the box here, 1 free safety, and they have man coverage up top. What happens is Rutgers takes one of the running backs and motions that man out of the box, which takes this strong safety out of the box. And the reason why he has to come out is if he doesn't come out to defend this, they'll end up throwing a swing pass or a bubble screen over here. So he has to come out of the box. So after that motion, you're left with 6 blockers against 7 defenders. So still pretty good, but what makes things difficult is this quarterback ended up running the ball quite well at different times throughout the game. So you add another person you have to defend in the box. So I'm going to drop the blocking assignments and we'll take a look at how things transpired. So this is again going to be an inside sort of a zone read handoff where quarterback hands it off this time, but other times he can keep the ball. So on the front side, you have these two guard and tackle taking the defensive lineman. Backside, you have a combination block with this center and guard on the defensive nose guard up to a linebacker on the second level, and then you have this tackle blocking out on the defensive end. And then this H-back is going to fold inside, and he's going to block the play side, strong side linebacker. So that's what the blocking assignments look like. Take a look at the next play. You can kind of see how things transpire. So here's the strong safety. Again, he's taken up by the fake bubble screen. They actually run the fake route, so occupies this strong safety. The free safety also has to stay deep because he's aware of all 3 of these offensive players here. He's having to read that, so he can't come up until late. You can see the 2 play side guard and tackle. Defensive end gets a wide rush, takes himself out of the play, and you have the defensive tackle also taking a wide rush. So they're covering, basically sealing in anything from coming outside. Now, this happens to be an inside running play, but keeping everything outside in. So this is the H-back that folded inside. He's going to come up and make a block on the strong side linebacker. This is the boundary defensive end. Again, he's getting upfield so that nothing gets outside of him, sealing both of the edges here. This is the combination block on the nose tackle. Nose tackle actually does a pretty good job of anchoring down, and it's going to end up being a combination off here. And what makes a difference here is this is the backside defender, so they have an extra defender. And so under normal circumstances, you have 2 defenders to take on essentially 1 blocker coming off of the combination. But what happens is this backside defender has to stay put because he's watching the quarterback. That's the danger of this is why teams run a zone read option or some type of read option, because it essentially makes you use another defender to take the quarterback. So if we look at the next picture, you can see that he's handed off here. This is that backside defender who he can't get over to the top. The ball carrier actually takes it a little bit front side. This is the H-back getting a block on the play side linebacker. This linebacker can't make a play because he had to sit back and watch the quarterback. These 2 defensive ends, again, are keeping contained. This defensive tackle is trying to spin back inside. You've got the defensive nose tackle on the combination block. Missed tackle here by the linebacker. So the chance they had on this is the combination doesn't come off and get a block on the line, a good block on the linebacker. So he shoots it out and dives in, and you can see he gets a hand on the leg, but this ends up being a broken tackle. And then you can see at the end of the play, he ends up picking up, 6, 7, maybe even 8 yards on this play. So again, this was something that because of that running quarterback, gave a lot of problems as the game went on. They went back to this play, variations of this play over and over again. And because this backside defender had to watch the quarterback, it left things matched up on the front. You've got to beat one of those blockers. And if you're not able to do that, they were able to get, get pretty good, decent yardage when they needed it.